Hi, this is Grace Boyle, the Content Marketeer. We're here at IMS 2012, and I'm here with Rob Yoegel, Director of Content Marketing at Monetate. Thanks for being with us, Rob.
Hi, thanks, Grace. How are you?
Great, thanks. So today I want to talk a little bit about, I'd love to learn a little bit about what Monetate does and your role there, and then we'd love to sort of integrate in some of the wins that you've had with the young content marketing program so others can learn from you and also maybe learn what you might have changed.
Monetate offers an agility suite of products. The agility suite empowers marketers to create a optimized website experience for their visitors. And when we say optimized website experience for the visitors, what we say is we're really ending the one-size-fits-all website. So when you go to a website or I go to a website, we're not seeing the same experience. We're seeing a different experience based on prior behaviors, based on where we're coming from, email, social, based on where we live, based on our proximity to a store.
Got it. That's great. And how long have you guys been around for?
Monetate was founded in 2008, and our content marketing program is relatively new. I joined the team in October. The marketing team has grown very rapidly to include a managing editor, as well as other critical members of our team, and we all really work together to create what we think is a really powerful content marketing program, although it's 4 months old.
Yeah, great. And then could you share with us some of the ways that you felt you've really won, some of the content you're creating, and what's really working best for your team?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, Grace. The content marketing that we're creating really follows the best practices, follows some of the, what's promoted in the industry, so to speak, regarding content marketing. We do a lot of case studies, a lot of white papers. We've just launched a video series called our Monetate Monday Minute, where we're showing people who come to the website, as well as our prospects and our customers, the power of our tool in a short 1-minute video. What I think is really interesting about what we're doing at Monetate on the content marketing side is most of our content, when I look at it as a whole, most of our content is not gated. It doesn't require somebody to register to access. Of course, we do that with our webinars and with our white papers and with our ebooks. But we've really, as I said, followed the best practices in content marketing. We've created 8 different persona types. We continuously revisit those personas to make sure that our content is really talking to them and not talking about Monetate.
That's great. And the video, how's the video series working out for you?
Video series is great. We've gotten a lot of initial positive feedback from it. We're offering a $25 gift card to anybody who sends an email to us and gives us an idea for a future episode. So we're really trying to focus on that user-generated side of marketing to get feedback from our clients and our prospects.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'd love to learn a little bit more about how you come from a publishing media background and how at Post ourselves for the Content Marketeer, we've hired a long-time journalist, and we really believe in that practice because of your background and efficiency to move fast. So could you tell us a little bit about your background and how you feel it fits well with what you're doing now?
Yeah, absolutely. I started out as a journalist a long time ago, without mentioning years or age. And left the world of journalism to follow a career path in online, specifically online media, and build a career as head of e-media for a trade magazine publishing company, working with sales and marketing, working with content, working with audience development, working with creative, working with all aspects of a publishing company to grow an online business. Then the opportunity came to get involved in this thing called content marketing. I jumped at the chance, and there are absolutely similarities, as a lot of people will tell you, regarding content marketing and publishers. One of the things that I do, which I find really interesting, and I think when you come from the media side, the publishing side, everybody talks about thinking like a publisher. I don't think that's enough. I think you have to do like a publisher does. And you don't even just do what a publisher does. You have to do more than what a publisher does. Because publishers aren't often, at least the publishers that I'm familiar with, they're not typically the first ones out there doing things. They're not testing as much as they should. They're not taking leaps of faith like they should. And that is in some regard, that's one reason why some of the publishing companies that we know are in predicaments that there are now are where they're at, because they're not taking those risks and they're not thinking, forward. They're just trying to save their businesses. So yes, it's important for content marketers to think like publishers, but they really need to do more than publishers.
Could you tell me a little bit more about the personas you're creating and the content that goes around that?
Yeah, the personas that we created, again, they're living and breathing documents. And I think when we started to create them, we created them getting a tremendous amount of feedback and input from not only members of our marketing team, but from members throughout the company. They were able to provide us with so much rich information about the types of people who we want to reach. Doing personal interviews with each persona type is key. And just making sure that your persona documents are living, breathing documents, one, and two, making sure that they really serve two purposes, right? So our persona document, our personas really serve two purposes. They serve the purpose of our content marketing team, right? And they also serve the purpose of our sales team. So our sales team and our market development team, the people who are trying to convert an opportunity into a win, they want to know a little bit more about the people they're talking to and what content they'd be interested in and what are their pain points. So we really are focusing more and more on personas, and it is something that you'll hear a lot about when you talk to content marketers, and it's absolutely true. And in a way, when you think about it from the publisher perspective, publishers have always been interested in the demographics of the readers, who their readers are. And a lot of times that information is critical to sell advertising against. So there are a lot of similarities between a persona for a content marketer and the demographics that a publisher is trying to manage and massage into something that's attractive for an advertiser.
Yeah.
And the publisher is trying to, sell the advertiser's products, while the content marketer is trying to sell his or her products or services.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. Well, thanks for your time, Rob. Thanks so much for being here. This is Grace with the Content Marketeer at IMS 2012.